Dr. Lang, is it true that you're introducing techniques for remote healing?
Well, in some of the seminars, especially in the West Coast, we're touching on it if there's enough time. And we've actually been able to bat 100% with our students because everybody has the ability to do it. Remote healing is a natural part of man. It relates a lot to quantum mechanics. That's a big two words. But let me explain something about quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics, as well as other disciplines such as Kabbalah, recognize a tremendous power of sight. Not only the sight, but the sight in the mind's eye. So by thinking about a person that you know, you actually affect that person. Just like when a person would look at a wave, and just by looking at the wave, it would turn into the particle part of the type of wave. In other words, there's a juxtaposition of wave and particle in physics. And by looking at the wave, it sets it as a particle. Now, many great thinkers such as Einstein tried to merge the two, make a comprehensive theory merging particles and waves. But the most they can do is quantum mechanics. And quantum mechanics, although not exactly proven, is such a practical application that we can do a lot of things with it. This is also, and the power of sight is also brought up in Kabbalah. By looking has two different functions. Your eyes have two different functions, I mean. To receive and also to transmit, in a sense. So in other words, if I'm looking at you, I will be able to transmit something to you. And this also is accomplished in the mind's eye. If you realize that if studies have been done on the occipital or the visual cortex in the back of the head, and you can look at somebody and then close your eyes and think about that person, and the same areas will be stimulated. So by doing that, because of the interaction of everything with eyes, or a person that, or they say the observer in many textbooks of dealing with quantum mechanics, you can actually go and affect that person. Not only in a microscopic way, but in a major way. And there's all sorts of people, when you know, somehow we think about somebody's thinking about us, it has an effect. Everything is connected in the world, and with remote healing, we can do whatever you can do in the office, we can do when a person's not in the office. So it's a very interesting thing. It's not a, it comes in very practical for a practitioner. If somebody, you know, I've had patients all over in Australia that have texted me or called me, and my limit seems to be if I remember who the patient is, because it's not remembering from a picture, it's remembering somehow the essence of a person. Like, I can vaguely know what a person looks like, but I can capture that person in my mind, I can affect changes in them. And you're talking about real changes like fixing allergies and autoimmune disease, really big things. Fixing a backache, fixing this, all the things I would do in my office, I can do, and I teach people to do outside of the office.
Thank you.